Hello everyone, welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Taylor and welcome to my tower and welcome to 2025 here on my channel. If you are new, hello, welcome. I am so happy that you are here. I am a Disney creator and I'm also a huge Swiftie, and I also just really like to post some lifestyle content. So if you're into any of those kinds of topics, make sure to subscribe. I also did an entire month of vlogs for December. I did Vlogmas from December 1st through the 25th. If you're in the mood to binge watch any of those, I will have that playlist linked down below. But without further ado, let's get into all of my goals for 2025. Here are my 12 goals for 2025. I decided to do 12 this year because it feels like a really healthy amount, and last year I did 24 goals for 2024, and even though a lot of them were things I really did want to accomplish, it just felt overwhelming watching that video back because I was like, girl, 24 goals is too much. Let's get a little bit smaller with that and let's do 12 so that way we can basically focus on one thing for each month. I don't know if that's exactly how I'll go about approaching this, but that's just kind of my mindset as of right now. So my very first goal is to do a complete 360 lifestyle change, and you'll see other goals kind of fall under this, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for so long. I just don't love the way that I live my life, like routine wise, how I eat, how I treat my body, how I work out. There's just so many things that I can change to make my life better, and this year I really want to start doing that and taking it more seriously. So one of the things that's kind of under this umbrella that we'll keep under this same first goal is I really want to switch to becoming more of a crunchy girl, as they call them, or just someone who's really into like non-toxic things. So for me, I really want to switch out like my soaps. I want to stop burning candles, and I want to be careful of what I'm putting on my skin for my skincare and my makeup. And there's just so much that I want to change, and I know I have to take it slowly or else I won't be able to accomplish it. But it's just in terms of like everything that I'm breathing in, what I'm putting on my body. And I also just really don't want to be one of those girls that's really like annoying about her lifestyle change, but I want to either motivate you if this is something you're also interested in, or if you just want to watch how I shift my life, that's totally cool as well. I just don't ever want to be too pushy, but this is just how I feel, because let me try to like describe how I feel now so that way when I watch this back, I'll be able to like see how much better I feel. In terms of like my weight and my body, I literally just feel so heavy. Like when I'm walking, I get tired. Something always hurts, whether it's my hip, my joints, you know, whatever. Like I just feel like I'm always having some sort of ailment. Even with anxiety lately, I've been having physical symptoms of the anxiety and just like little random pains here and there, and I just don't want to live like that anymore. I really want to just take my health and my well-being so much more seriously this year. I have always just eaten processed food, or at least heavily processed food, because most food is processed, but I just really want to get educated this year. I really want fruits and veggies to be a main portion of my diet. Like most of my diet, I want to be, you know, like whole foods and well-balanced meals, and just like not just reaching for the box of Cheez-Its because it's there, or just eating the mac and cheese because it's in the pantry and it's easy to make. Like I just want to be more thoughtful with what I'm putting into my body. I really want to eliminate as many environmental toxins in my house as I can. I just feel like at my coral, just like moral of the story, I feel like I, at my core, am the type of person who is meant to just live this super like holistic life and, you know, just enjoying things that are truly from the earth, grown out of the ground, grown from trees, and appreciating nature. Like that's just who I feel like I am, and I really want to embrace that part of myself. I really just want to do a whole 360 shift, because if you guys aren't aware, I have talked about this already, but I'm currently going through a little bit of a health scare. It can just get really scary when you don't really know what's going on with your health, and I want to take power back essentially. Like I just really want to eat good, do good, because I just really want to avoid all illnesses as much as possible. I really want to just prioritize movement, my well-being, my mental health. Like you'll see as I go throughout all these goals that me, my mental health, and my physical health are like my top priority for this year. So the first goal was technically just a huge lifestyle 360 shift, and I'll know if I accomplish that if I feel totally different by the end of the year. And then under that umbrella, I had like non-toxic things and like healthy foods. So the next goal is to hit 10K steps every day. So yesterday I did this for the first time, and I'm not gonna lie, I was tired. I don't typically walk more than like 2,000 steps a day currently, and that's just really bad. It's not good for me. It's not good for my body. So once again, just want to do those things to just make myself feel better. And I really need to get myself in shape before I go to Asia, because I know we'll be walking between probably 20 and 30,000 steps a day, and I really just need to get my stamina coming up. I want to make sure I'm not tired, that I don't get sick because I'm not moving my body. So yeah, I think that the 10K steps is definitely something that's attainable. It will make sure that I am getting that daily movement in. And the 10K steps is just kind of like my general overview of how I want to work out. For me, I just hate going to the gym. I hate lifting weights. I really don't mind doing workout videos from home or going for walks. Like I like doing things that just like bring me joy, jumping on my trampoline, like things that I just do for fun that are also a workout are things that I really want to do. I also really enjoy swimming, but I don't like going to the gym, so that's why I don't do that very often. But I just want to find joy in movement and make sure that I do it every day because it really is so important for your health. Number 3 is a really, really important one in terms of physical and mental health, and this is something that I'm still educating myself on, but that is meditation. I just put that on there. I don't know if I could do it daily. That's obviously the goal, but as of right now, I just want to meditate in general because right now I don't. So ideally once a day, maybe even twice a day, like morning and night would be so good for you as well. I just really want to make sure I'm allotting that time to calm my mind. And actually, you know what? I am going to do this every day because I think that it's really important. Even if it's just for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I just want to make sure that I am prioritizing that time where I literally just let my mind go blank. And when I listen to the little sessions on like Headspace or, you know, if I find some free YouTube videos to watch, I just think that those kinds of like guided meditations are really, really helpful, and they really do work to like quiet my mind, quiet my body. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I can to take care of my mental health, and like meditation really is something that I believe in, and I really want to start prioritizing it a lot more in 2025. And number 4, I have to read 25 books for this year. So in 2024, I read a total of 13 books, which is already amazing for me as someone who has never been an avid reader. But now that I know my reading pace and just kind of like what books I'm liking, I have a bunch of physical books that I now have that I really want to read. And I also have my Kindle, which I got this year. I have a bunch of books downloaded on there. So I feel a lot more motivated, and I do definitely think that I can read a lot more. It's just a matter of like setting that time aside pretty much every night, or, you know, whenever I get some free time to be able to read. But I'm just really enjoying certain authors. I'm really enjoying like finding my niche in this whole book community. And I also really want to make more book vlogs throughout this year. So that's something I definitely want to bring onto this channel. So let me know how you guys feel about that. But as of right now, my 2025 goal, oh, I just realized 25 books for 2025. That's kind of cool. I didn't even think about that. I chose 25 because on my Fable, I have 25 books that I put under my want to read for 2025. So that's where I got that number from. But yeah, 25 books for 2025 works out really well, actually. And number 5, I have to focus on my hair health. So right now I currently use heat on my hair. That's how I got the curls that I have. And I just really don't want to continue using heat. I also didn't put in my oil today, so that's another reason my hair doesn't feel as shiny. But I really just want to make sure that I'm wearing my hair in protective styles, because I do tend to just throw it back in either a ponytail or a bun. And I really want to learn how to braid. I like know how to, like I can do it from like my neck down, but like French braiding is something that I really struggle with. I think it's because my hair is so thin and frizzy. It's just really hard to French braid on myself because the hair just like literally falls. So if my hair was thicker, I think that would be a lot easier, but my hair is super, super thin. So I just really want to prioritize like oil treatments and making sure I'm using really good products and non-toxic products on my hair as well. So that is definitely a huge focus for me this year. I've always really dreamed of having long hair, and I would say that this is the longest my hair has ever been. I've never like truly cut my hair. I always just like give it small trims. So yeah, I guess this is as long as my hair has ever been. I'd really like it to be even longer, and I just really want to embrace my natural curls and have it be shiny and just like feel really confident with my hair essentially. And number 6, I really want to get my Disney room done because there's so many reasons, but one of them is the fact that when I film at home, I do have to wait for my environment to be quiet, and a lot of times the noises that I'm hearing are out of my control, whether it is my complex cutting the grass or my neighbor's alarm going off, which happens literally every single time I sit down to film. I just really want to have like my own little controlled environment. I also want a background that is much more exciting than what I'm working with now. I really want to transform my childhood bedroom at my parents' house into my Disney room. I already keep all of my Disney things there, so like all of my ears, my bags, like everything that I'm not able to store here because I don't have the storage is there. So all I have to do really is like renovate my room a little bit. So I'll keep the carpet. I need to get my bed out of there. I need to paint the walls. I would really like to adjust the lighting somehow if I'm able to. I don't know exactly what I want, but I think I really want a calm space. I do definitely think that renovating that room could really help my account. It will give me a designated space to film in, and it will always be quiet. So I just definitely really want to work on that this year. It's definitely just more about finances and being able to like make sure I can buy the paint for the room and buy the shelving that I need and the furniture that I need and just kind of everything, you know, that it takes to renovate a room essentially. So I'm really excited to hopefully achieve that goal this year because that's something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I really want to make sure that that is a priority this year. Now, number 7 is definitely more of a personal one, but it is a huge goal of mine, so I'm putting it out there, and that is to pay off my debt. So I am someone who has always been really, really smart with my money up until like mid 2024 when, you know, everything for Asia started to really add up. I went to Disney, which was kind of unexpected. I did not plan that trip much ahead of time, so that was kind of a last minute trip, and I spent more than I had anticipated, and I've just been in a very like routine mindset of just buying whatever I want and I'll pay it off later. And when you check your credit card balance, it's not a good feeling. So it's definitely something I really want to make sure that I take care of next year because I do not want to live with debt. I've always really stood by this book. This is one of the first books I like ever read in my adulthood, and it really helped me to stay financially responsible for so long, but I haven't read it in a long time. So I definitely want to reread it and learn how to pay down my debt while also still trying to achieve my goals, which I know are just like not going to really align because obviously I don't make money yet on YouTube, and I also don't know if I will be able to really make enough this year that I can make this my job and like also achieve all my dreams. So it's just a little bit hard trying to balance like my actual job and like still achieving my YouTube goals. But yeah, I just really want to prioritize paying off my debt when I get back from Asia because I just really have to. So my big goals in order kind of are to go on my Asia trip, come back, pay off that debt, and then focus on my Disney room. Number 8 is also a really important and unique one for me, and that is to improve my flexibility because I am always just like sitting, whether it's filming, whether it's editing. Like right now I'm sitting. When I'm editing, I'm sitting on my computer all day, and when I get up, my hips are really stiff and my legs are stiff, and you know, I'm always cracking. Like I crack everywhere, and it's really like not good, and I don't want to get arthritis from this, but I do definitely think something that I could do to like help my body again is to stretch every day. I used to be a gymnast, I used to play softball, I used to be a swimmer. I was always super active in my childhood, and I've honestly never really been super flexible. Like even when I did gymnastics, I could always like just barely do a split. I would really like to focus on getting a split back. I'd really like to just expand my hip flexibility because that's usually the area that's always like sore and tight for me, and also like my leg flexibility, my hamstrings, my calves especially, like pretty much my whole body. I just really want to kind of get back to my old self in a sense, but not so much focusing on that. Like I just really want to make sure that I'm stretching every day. I do have a stretching band that I love to use, and so this is something I think I can do like in conjunction with like meditation. Like I can sit down every morning, every night, and just do like 5 minutes of stretching, 10 minutes of stretching, do my meditation either right before or right after, just kind of to help me unwind or either start my day. I just really want to focus on stretching a lot more in 2025. And number 9, I don't want to focus on too heavily, but it's still a goal of mine, so I'm hoping maybe we can make it work this year. But I really want to go on my first ever Disney cruise. I grew up going on cruises. That was like my family's form of vacation. So I've never done a Disney cruise because I did not grow up in a Disney family, but I would really like to take myself on that adventure this year. I do already have something somewhat planned for September. It's just a matter of like financially being able to make it work. So I don't know if that will happen. I would really like to. I'd also, of course, love to go back to Disney World, but I really want to focus on saving money this year, so I don't think that part will happen. But if I could go on a Disney cruise, that'd be amazing, but I'm not going to like overachieve with that one because I'm already doing 3 weeks in Asia, and that is a huge trip in and of itself. That is plenty for this year, so we'll see where life takes me, where finances take me, but hopefully maybe we can go on a Disney cruise in September. Number 10, I have to just document more of my everyday life. I definitely think that photos and videos are something that are so special, especially with my loved ones and my pets. As sad as this is, one day that is all you'll have of people and your pets, and I just don't ever want to like regret that I don't have enough memories documented. So even if I'm just hanging out with my family, hanging out with my friends, and we're not doing much, I just want to snap that picture, show us smiling, show the moment, and it doesn't even have to be posted. It just has to be for me and my memory. For number 11, I have to gain genuine confidence because, little fun fact about me, which I don't think I've ever said this before, but I have really never been a confident person. I'm the type of person that that believes that you fake it till you make it, and that is what I have done since day one with my account. Like overall, I just want to make sure that I feel like truly confident with my body, because right now I feel like I try to like hide my body as much as possible, and I really would love to start comfortably wearing tank tops and comfortably wearing shorts and just like overall just being really comfortable and confident in my skin. So number 12 are my creator goals. So I just kind of packed them all into one. So my ultimate creator goal is that I'm able to start profiting somewhere. I don't care if it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, like I just want to start making the leap to being able to shift this into a career for myself. So on YouTube, I did just get accepted into the partner program. So it's just a matter of time before that takes off. And I don't know what the future will hold for me in that sense, but I am definitely really excited to start earning even the littlest amount on here. But like my number creator goals are to hit 3K followers on Instagram, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, and 10,000 followers on TikTok. So where I currently stand at this point at the very beginning of 2025 is I have just over 2,100 followers on Instagram. I have 1,020 subscribers on YouTube, and I have just about 5,000 followers on TikTok. So I know that I'm really like reaching for the stars by basically doubling all of my goals, but I don't know. I feel like if I really pour my heart and soul into it, I can do it, and I'm just really excited to see what social media does for me this year. So those are my 12 goals for 2025. Ultimately, I just really want to be happy, healthy, confident. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to be the best version of myself, and just really prioritizing self-care this year because it's something I've always really neglected. Basically, happiness and healthiness are my ultimate goals for 2025. And I also just really wish that for you guys as well. And I just really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and hang out with me. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed and found it helpful or inspiring, please give it a thumbs up because it helps other people to find my channel. I'm really excited to start posting twice a week as long as I'm able to maintain that. So you guys have a lot of fun videos coming your way. So make sure that you subscribe for that, and I will see you all soon. Bye.